There are a lot of people that are very nosy. And there are a lot of people that also have that one friend in their life that is very nosy. When you are very, very nosy, there is a price you will pay for being nosy. You see, nosy people, they are very, very good people. They are nice people. In fact, when you are looking for a friend who is very, very nice and who will be there for you, who will stand up for you, you will find them among those people who are very nosy. Nosy people have lost a lot of important people in their life. Nosy people have been accused falsely. Because being nosy means you will be getting yourself involved in the affairs of people's personal life. You will be so involved that even some issue where you are not invited, you will force yourself to get involved in it, and then you will get yourself in trouble. And some of you are so nosy that to the extent that when you find out that your friend have bought themselves a new car and they didn't tell you, you'll be angry with them. When you find out your friend are into a new relationship and they didn't tell you, you'll be angry with them. When you find out that your friend, they just acquire a new house and they didn't tell you, you'll be angry with them. Sometimes when you find out some new information about your friend, maybe they are pregnant and they didn't tell you, you will be angry with them. The price you will pay for such attitude and behavior is that it is what you have been doing and they find out that you are so nosy. So what they choose, they now begin to choose to select the information they are going to bring to your knowledge and the information they don't want to bring to your knowledge. So that is why sometimes you find that some information about this person or about this your friend from someone else, and you wonder why they didn't tell you. And because they didn't tell you, you will be offended. And many of you that have this nosy friend in your life, and once this your nosy friend get offended and they are angry, you will be depressed. You will be worried. You will be wondering, why are they not picking your call? Why are they not talking to you anymore? They are angry that you kept some information from them. And they are angry, and you find out that the information you kept from them, you realize that they have uncovered that information. And then now you are not worried, you are not depressed, and you are not looking for how to justify from not telling them, because now they want to get you in trouble for not telling them about that information, and they now have to find out by themselves. That is also a mistake from you, because you owe these people no explanation. Your life is your life. You have the right to decide what information you let out and who you chooses to have that information, and those you don't want to have that information. And if by any means they find out, is on them. Nosy people have chosen this path. It is their personality. It is who they are. You can't change them. You tell the information or you don't tell them, it does not change anything about their personality. This is who they are. Nosy people want to know everything about everybody. So you making it a problem because they find out or because they uncover some information about you that you didn't tell them, and they are upset and you are looking for a way to justify it, is an error. And the worst mistake you will ever make is to not call them and start apologizing. Because the moment you apologize, you put yourself in a deeper pit. Because which means that apology is considered that now you are apologizing is considered for that nosy person is an oath. It means that you are not telling that your nosy friend that as I'm apologizing from today, everything about me you will know. If I eat, you will know. If I bath, you will know. If I go out, you will know. If I come in, you will know. So which means that the day they find out that you had a shower and you didn't tell them, you will come back to apologize again. So you are going to be using apology to be keeping that relationship going. And that is not an healthy relationship. And that is not where you want to be in any relationship. So you have to understand that when you have that one nosy friend in your life, when you choose to let out any information, you let it out. Whether they find out on their own, it doesn't matter. Whether they don't find out, it doesn't matter. Never allow the attitude they are going to give you depression or make you to be running from one pillar to pole because you want to explain yourself. You don't owe anybody explanation. They choose to be nosy. They choose to get involved in people's affairs. So let them live with the disappointment of cutting them out with some information. So please, I want to encourage you out there that have that one nosy friend in your life. If they cut you off because you did not give them some information, it's on them, it's not on you. Getting depressed or getting worried because of that is an error on your side. And if you go and apologize to them, you just dig yourself into an oath, which you have to live the rest of your life, keep explaining to them. And that person who is so nosy that want to be involved in people's affairs, listen to me. The one advice I had for you, you must work on your behavior. Otherwise, you will lose important people in your life. You can be so involved in people's affairs, you will become suspect. You will be so involved so that you will be careful, so that you don't go and ask somebody, oh, I heard that you are pregnant. You didn't tell me. And you didn't tell me. I heard that you are pregnant. You didn't tell me. And at the end of the day, you start squeezing your face because they didn't tell you. By the time that person find out and that person miscarriage, they will suspect you and say the day they told you, the next day you didn't call them, you were angry, you were talking to everybody, and now they miscarried. They will suspect you, and then they will begin to tell everybody what happened. You will not tarnish your image because you just want to be involved in people's affairs. Listen, if you don't want to lose important people in your life, if you don't want to look like a witch out there in people's life, listen to me. When people tell you information about them, just appreciate it and accept it and just say, okay. And if you find out something about them and they did not tell you, you find it out yourself. Leave it like that. Take it the way it is. They have their reasons why they didn't tell you. And maybe they didn't even remember. Sometimes you can tell them, oh, I found out that you have been promoted. Oh, yeah, I've been promoted. Oh, I'm very happy for you. Not telling them, oh, so you didn't tell me, so you keep it on me. You think I will not find out. You tell them that is absolutely nonsense. It is not your life. You can't force people to give you every information about their life. You are not an FBI. You are not CIA. You are not a private investigator. All you are just a friend or a family member. So people decide what they want you to know. They decide what they don't want you to know. So any information they don't want you to know is personal to them. Leave it that way. So I believe this message reaches out to somebody out there and be a blessing. And don't forget to share this message with friends and family. Share it because it is very important. God bless you. Bye.